Okay. Very simple concept. Who likes to do butterfly guard? Come on over.
I didn't say it's good at it.
Once again, the more you understand about how to pass any type of guard, the better you become at playing. So Mike's feet are hooked on the inside of my thighs here, and what he really wants to do is he needs to control an arm. Yeah. So he controls an arm, okay, and he needs to load my weight onto him. Yes, and get me floating. Yes. Here he feels a little bit too separated, so he stays crunched. He goes back in one unit. His legs go back with his upper body, and you're gonna bow your back. So yes. And now load me up on top. Yes, yes. And now which way would you go? Yes, yes. Good. Okay. So basic concept. So to understand what made the sweep work is his hips. His hips generate the power, and his core and midsection enables the upper body, lower body to work together. So you gotta separate them, okay? So the second that somebody, you feel them doing this, you have to drive them down, okay? And you have to begin to kill their butterfly hooks. Okay? What I'm doing here, you may not see, but I'm trying to just jam here, here, and I'm pinching my knees so that he does not have any power in his butterflies, okay? I understand he's got an overhook. I don't really care about that because my head is preventing him from sitting up. Because he'll want to sit up, I want him to be down, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, because he has an overhook, okay? My elbows are also like by my knees. So I'm still in the triangular sphere is what I teach you guys on top. The thing that makes his whole position weak is that I've separated basically his elbow from his knee, okay? And I'm flattening him out. If he starts sitting up and rocking, see how he gets more power. So I need to keep him flat and keep driving my knees forward, 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 okay? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna reach with my left hand across, okay? And I'm gonna grab his short pants. And if I can, I'm gonna grab a wad of hair too, okay? So here, if you notice, okay, I reach with my left hand and I brought his left leg closer to my left hand, okay, to get the pants. But this is all happening here because I cannot be on one knee, okay? From here now, what I'm gonna do is, as I'm still driving forward with my right knee, I'm gonna bring this left knee back and I'm gonna pin his single leg here, okay? And now from here, I'm gonna pass. Even though that he's got an overhook, it's fine, I don't care. I'm gonna pass, I'm gonna roll the hip this way and I'm gonna extend this right here because I'm gonna mount, okay? That's what I want. So, what I'm doing is that I'm pinching my knees and driving forward. So before he even gets the underhook here. Typically, the knee I'm reaching for, or the leg, that knee, my knee, is forward. So I can push his left foot towards my left hand here, okay? From here, I reach behind his head here, and now I'm gonna bring this left leg back, and now I have both legs on the same shin, on his left, okay? As I begin to pass, I'm not just hopping up. I'm gonna roll to the right, and I'm gonna extend my left arm towards Kelly, okay? Look, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna extend this out. As I keep driving, I keep extending it out, and you mount here as you go into an S mount matrix from here, okay? You watch. Weapon, buddy. Here, really, what matters which way you pass. You say, well, I typically pass left. It's whichever hand you can reach, okay? Because even though you pass typically to the left, if you can't reach it with your right and you reach it with your left, you're passing that way, okay? So as I go here,
driving forward, okay? And I keep my elbows by his thigh as I keep driving forward. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be pitching my knees, but my right knee kind of goes back a little bit as my left one is pushing his right leg foot across. Here, as my right hand reaches and grabs his pants, okay? From here, left hand goes behind the head, okay? My right leg comes back, pins everything here, and now I'm gonna roll onto my left side by extending my left leg, and I'm just gonna roll over, and I'm gonna roll him flat here. I'm gonna keep that extended as I drive this face, mount, and as I come up, I'm driving his head across. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah? One more time. Right here. I don't know if you guys can see here. Look, I'm grabbing right underneath, okay? I'm driving everything forward. This goes back, and I want this, okay? Pinning everything. Oh, I went to the wrong side. Sorry. Here. And then extend that. There's a momentary opportunity for you to mount. And immediately, you go to S mount with the same Kimura grip, okay? Does it make sense? So pick a side, whichever side you decide, make sure you understand one thing and don't do what I just did. Check out. Let's just, everybody will go with the right hand. Pinning here, okay? Your right hand reaches, grabs his right handcuff, left hand reaches, okay? As your right, you go back. Go right on the inside of the shin, okay? And now as I begin to pass, my left leg extends as I roll to the left. And I'm gonna extend this here because I want to walk this way here so that I can step over my arm and immediately go to high mount here and get to the S-bar matrix. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Everybody's reaching with the right hand or your partner's right handcuff. As your left hand goes behind the head, Kirsten.